Okay, Bear front. Coach Brady, St. Mary's Riken in Maryland. We're playing in WCAC. I'm here to talk about the Bear a little bit today. Just a few points we like about the Bear. I'll show you a clip here real quick. Obviously, we're going to get edge pressure. We love the edge pressure. Here comes our guy off the edge. I didn't pick him up, and we get a big hit and a sack. Okay? A couple things as I get started. I was going to show some film first, get you guys excited. Is in the Bear, I believe you got to be able to do three things. You got to be able to play 0, right, and bring 6 and bring the pressure. You got to be able to bring 5 and play man free. Have a safety, have an extra guy in the middle of the field to knock stuff down, protect any deep passes in the middle of the field to get the ball off. And then thirdly, I like to be able to play a cover 3 look behind it, all right, and have a zone look. So we want to be aggressive. Obviously, Bear, we're going to put a lot of pressure on the offense. That's our goal. Some offensive coaches don't like the Bear. We like to play against those guys. Let's put the pressure on them. We feel like the Bear allows us to actually dictate to the offense a little bit what they're going to run. There are certain things you're going to check to against a Bear front as soon as you see it. As far as 4-eye and 3 technique, we do both. It just depends on the situation of the game, who we're playing. If we're playing a running team, we're probably more 3 techs. If we're playing a passing team, more 4-eyes. Okay, and we've used the Bear for short yardage. We've used the Bear in passing situations against spread teams. This here is against a spread team and a spread look. Again, they're in 10 personnel, right? They got, I think it's 2x2, how they're lined up. And the problem here they have is their tackle isn't sure who to block. Our DN's in a 4-eye right there, and he has a guy outside of him. So he's not sure, do I have the guy that's on me or do I block the guy outside of me? And as you're going to see here, what happens is they got a problem, right? He realizes too late, oh, shoot, I got to get that guy. Can't get there. Then we get a big hit in the quarterback. We're bringing 6. We're playing 0 behind it. You can see the guys up top. Okay, they're playing inside leverage. We're in the red zone here. So this is it could be a red zone defense for you guys. It can be for us as well, depending on each week we're playing, who we're playing against. But we're going to show the Bear, and we're bringing the heat. All right, here's another. They're saying it's 3x1. So the only thing I'd say here, I'd like to try and hide it a little bit better if we could. With our safety, he's already lined up there. If he could start up higher, if we could show, and my Sam could start out here and then come off the edge, I think that would be good for us to be able to do a better disguise there. But at the end of the day, hey, we're in the red zone. It's 4th and 3 right here, and we want their quarterback to know that we're coming. We're going to put the pressure on him, okay? We force him. You see the quarterback's what we want. The quarterback is throwing the ball, backing up, right? Look at him. He's backing up, throwing the football, and we're in his face. That's what we want. That's a disruption. We just disrupted that play. Now, of course, we coach our guys all the time to stay inside of the routes. A better ball, maybe they catch it for a touchdown here, maybe they don't, okay? We're pretty good. Now, the bottom guy's not good. Our bottom corner, this is not very good. This is a touchdown, okay? If he was looking over here, they would have scored. Okay, you've got to take away the inside. You can't back up down here. There's no room for the offense anyways to go anywhere. So force them to throw the ball over your head or to the outside. Again, this is a 0. We're bringing 6. This one's pretty simple. We're just coming in our gaps, right? We're bringing the Mike backer. The other backer has the back man-to-man. Okay, we got to make sure we're all in our right gaps. Blitz integrity and understanding your blitz tracks. That's one of the segments we have on Glacier Drive with our defense. Definitely worth checking out because it's really important you make sure you're in the right gaps and get into your place. All right, here's a tight of it. Let me go to the next one. All right, so here's short yardage, right? We're going to be in Bear heat. It's a short yardage play. What we did here, because the ball's on the 1-yard line, is we actually slid the nose over into the A gap. We still have our 2-3 techs, and we brought our Mike down in the A gap here. He's going to actually make the hit on this. You see the Mike right here come through, calls the fumble. Huge play for our guys. Here's a look out from the wide. Here's a wide shot. See the same thing. Okay, again, they're in 22 personnel here, so they got 2 backs, 2 tight ends. We're going to match them up in 0. He blows it up. Okay, here's an example of us being wrong. Okay, we are out of our gaps. Okay, We're going to bring it. Okay, the problem here is out of an Okie look, we're going to move to it on the snap. So we're a little bit wider. You see we're in 4 eyes. Okay, here, definitely a little wider look. But we got to get to our gaps. And we don't get there. The backer's blitzing the B gap. You're going to see right here, we don't get to our gaps. Okay, and bear, that causes a problem. Now we make a play, we get lucky, but we're way out of our gaps here. All right, let me go to some man free. Okay, so now we're in man free. We got to get lined up here. We got a young guy in playing nickel. He's got to get number 2 man to man. You see him running over there. So also for bear, one thing it is for us, it's a way to get young guys on the field. So there's some really good young players. You can put them in coverage and be a man guy. You can put them in outside linebacker and let them rush off the edge. Let them just go make a play. So again, we're just going to rush 5. We got a little stunt. Well, this is just straight ahead here. We're going straight ahead here. It's just 5-man pressure. Playing man free behind it. You can see we got the safety down right here on 2. Here's our extra player, our nickel. He's on number 2 over here. Corners up. Corners have 1. We got our safety in the middle of the field, right? He's the middle player. And we got our linebacker has the extra back. And we're good to go. Here's a man free look. Okay, we're playing bear. There are 21 personnel, so we got to communicate. See the guys pointing? That's the hardest thing with bear. You got to communicate and you got to work on it, because when they start getting different formations, moving the tight end around, you got to talk and communicate, right? So bear is not a huge part of our package, but it's definitely a change up. We like to throw at offenses to get them, get them to jump off sides, get them a little anxious, try and force a mistake on their part, right? And put pressure on them. We are going to bring the heat. That's the mentality we want them to think. Okay, again, bear man free against ISO. Great job by the linebacker there. It was 4th down and 1. They don't get the first down. So it's short yards. We have the nose on the center. We got 2-3 techniques. We got an edge rusher right here. Edge rusher on that side. They're contained guys. Now the important thing is here, we got to get that safety up. The guy who has the tight end man-to-man has the C gap. So for example, this guy right here is in good position. Okay, my guy right here has to move up. He's got tight end. I got to fill that gap right now when this guy blocks. So if that guy 64 blocks down, his guy should already be up here. My safety should already be up here. He's got to come make the play. We have another safety whose job is to be in the middle of the field because it's man free. We're bringing 5. We have the extra player in the middle of the field. Okay, here's an example of playing cover 3. Okay, we still get pressure. We got an edge rusher off the edge, high and wide. We got our end coming here. Okay, we got a looper, and our nose is going to drop. We got exactly what we want. They think we're going to be in man. Okay, really important here for our corners to show man-to-man. Other guys as well to show that we're playing man. We're not. We're going to be in zone. Now we got to pick this ball off. This should be an interception for us. We got exactly what we want them to do. They throw the ball right to us. We just don't make the play. So we got to make that play. We got to catch that ball. But that's the idea of what we want. We want them to see us in bear. Okay, here's a tight of it. Again, it looks like we're going to be in bear. You see him talking. Okay, we got 4 eyes. On the snap of the football, a nice job here showing blitz. He's going to drop. He's not showing blitz, but he's going to come, which is also a good job. Okay, so we want to definitely do some disguising here. We want our linebackers to show blitz, but make sure they can do their job. Okay, now it's easier with 2 backs. If they were 3-by-1 or 2-by-2, one of our backers would have to cheat out a little bit more to make sure you get to his drop location. All right, but you're going to see once we go here. Here it comes. Yep. You can see we get exactly what we want. We still get pressure on the quarterback. We actually hit the quarterback. We're only bringing 3. They got 7 on 3, and we got there. So that's good for us. Important for the nose guard. Okay, as he steps to the A gap, he's got to make sure it's not a run first. The nose guard is going to step to the center. Okay, make sure it's a pass. When he sees the quarterback drop, it was pretty quick on that one. There was no ball fake or anything. So he hit the center. He dropped right away, popped right up. Okay, he has the underneath routes, looking for screen or draw. Obviously, screen's a great play against bear front. If we're bringing the house, especially if we're playing 0 and bringing 6, that's what we want to give off in cover 3 with this look. Hopefully we get a play, he can make a play for us, or even get an interception. You know, every nose guard's dream as far as that goes. So one more time from the wide, I'll show you. Again, we're just playing cover 3. We want to show we're playing man. Great job by our Sam getting to the quarterback. So again, in bear, I think you got to be able to do 3 things. You got to be able to play 0 and bring 6. You got to be able to bring 5 and play man free, have the extra player, and you can do some stunts up front with your 3 inside guys. And you can bring any 5 guys you want to bring. I think also it's valuable if that 5-man pressure is also a 5-man pressure using other coverages. So for example, if you're going to zone blitz, you can run that 5-man pressure out of the bear front, right? The bear alignment. I think that's very valuable to help your guys as far as being simple on defense. And lastly, the ability to show man and play zone. I think if you call at the right time, it can be a really good play, and you can get some big things off of it. Thank you.